What's up everybody, the Overwatch 2020 Winter Wonderland event is coming up soon, so in today's video I want to run through some cool new ideas and artwork for possible new winter themed skins we could be getting with this year's Christmas event. This is Master Ian Gamer. Real quick, I'd like to remind you to subscribe and decorate that bell icon if you enjoy this video, and consider hitting that join button down below to become a channel member and help support my videos. But now, let's check out some cool new skin ideas for this year's winter event. First up is a set of 3 skins based on the classic Christmas story A Christmas Carol, which are Ghosts of Christmas, Tracer, Brigitte, and Sombra. Now specifically, Tracer is the Ghost of Christmas Past, Brigitte Ghost of Christmas Present, and Sombra Ghost of Christmas Future. Now if you're familiar with A Christmas Carol, then I'm sure you'll recognize what each of these skins is representing, and overall I have to say, each of these 3 are phenomenal. But my personal favorite I think has to be Brigitte's. Not only does it fit with the Christmas Carol theme, but also the skin itself just looks incredibly festive. Even outside of this specific reference, I think this skin would work perfectly for a Brigitte Christmas skin, and I love the way she has a sort of fur coat and the way that the red and the green are integrated into it, and overall it just looks fantastic. The other 2 are excellent as well, of course, and overall I love the idea of Blizzard introducing 3 skins to fit a specific theme like this, so I would love it if Blizzard decided to take some fan concepts like these and add them to the game. Moving on to some other Christmas themed skins though, next up we have Santa Roadhog, or Santa Hog, whatever you want to call him. Now this is an idea which has been around basically since the game launched. Roadhog's a jolly plump character, he'd perfectly fit the role of Santa, and you can even add in little details like the candy cane hook, the Santa hat, and overall just the different elements of a Santa outfit. Roadhog, being the lovable character that he is, just seems so fitting for this role, and I really hope we see him get something like this at some point either this year or later down the line. Next up though, we have Mrs. Claus Anna. Once again, this is a very fitting idea for Anna specifically. She's an older woman, she fits that Mrs. Claus role super well. I could imagine her setting a plate of cookies and a glass of warm milk next to you after she sleeps you with her sleep dart, and seeing her in a red, green, and white Christmassy themed coat like this just really feels good for the character. I could even see them making this an epic skin of some sort, just changing the colors of her default cloak, maybe adding some more festive detailing to her weapon, and overall I think it's another great idea. And sticking with the Santa theme, next up we have Santa Reinhardt. Just like Roadhog, this is another character who perfectly fits the idea of Santa. He's a big old jolly gentleman who brings cheer and good tidings everywhere he goes, and I'm sure Blizzard could find some way to sort of turn his armor into like a Santa coat. The hammer I think would have a lot of potential. They could either make it just a straight up candy cane, or maybe even make it like a North Pole pole sign that he swings around, or they could make it like a big toy hammer of some sort as well. There's a lot of potential here for a Santa Reinhardt skin. It's something which I would love to see Blizzard explore. But sticking with Reinhardt and moving on to a different idea, next up we have Lumberjack Reinhardt. Now this is a skin idea which could potentially fit into any number of different events, depending on how exactly they would decide to detail it, but in my eyes this fits into a similar category as McCree's Mountain Man skin, where you could see Reinhardt as being this sort of burly guy who's out chopping wood to keep him and his family warm in the winter. Maybe they'd give him a bigger coat than what we see him wielding here, and of course they could give him a big old tree chopping axe. And once again, it would fit his character so perfectly well that I'm honestly amazed he hasn't gotten a skin like this already. But jumping back now to the Christmas theme, next up we have Reindeer Orisa. She already has some fantastic skins in game, but her non-human design sort of makes it difficult to come up with ideas for her. But a reindeer is a perfect design as it fits her animalistic look, and of course would work perfectly within the Christmas theme. They can make her supercharger a nicely wrapped present, just give her some antlers which would fit well with the horns she already has, and overall I think it would just work really well for her. Next up though, Ice Queen Symmetra. Symmetra may have just recently gotten a new epic skin in her short story hero challenge, but overall, she has gone a long time without getting a new legendary skin, and an Ice Queen seems like a perfect fit for her. In the story, she can already craft just about anything she wants out of hard light, so the idea of taking hard light and making it ice instead, and her crafting things out of ice, just fits the character so well. I could just imagine her making her teleporter and turrets out of ice instead, and just having a really cool detail for those with the skin as well, and it would definitely fit her character to a T. Come on, Blizzard, this is a skin we've been asking for a while. I think it's time for you to deliver. But moving on to another one of my personal favorite skin ideas, wind-up toy Bastion. Now, for those of you who've been following my channel, you know that this is one of the skins that I've talked about year after year because I am just so in love with this skin idea. The idea of taking a classic Christmas toy, just a small tin wind-up robot, and making that into a skin for Bastion. Again, this is a skin which they could probably get away with just making it an epic, just recolor him to give him the right detailing to look like a tin robot, give him a more classic robot style head, and maybe just add a wind-up key to his back to help sell the image. Overall, I'm a big fan of this skin idea, and I think it would work super duper well, so I got my fingers crossed that this is something we end up seeing for him. But moving on now to another hero who's already rather Christmassy with her winter ice theme, we have reindeer and polar bear May. Now, I'm sure you've seen these skin concepts before, the idea of giving May some sort of cute animal pajama, essentially-esque outfit, and then could either be styled like a reindeer to better fit with the idea of Christmas, or just make it a more general winter theme by making it like a polar bear or something else along those lines. It would be a very cute outfit, which I'm sure lots of people would enjoy getting for her. And she hasn't actually gotten a legendary skin in quite a while at this point. Granted, she does have quite a few overall, but still, I think it would be nice if May were to get another Christmas skin, as overall, it just really feels like it's her sort of event. But moving on now to another hero who definitely does need a new skin, or at least a new Christmas skin since she doesn't have one already, Santa Diva. Now there's been a bunch of different ideas for what a Christmas or winter event themed Diva skin might look like. You could get her in some sort of nice Santa outfit, or potentially even see her wearing the elf outfit, which we saw from the Overwatch Reflections comic back in 2016, or maybe something a bit more casual, just a casual winter outfit with some nice warm clothing and the mech just has some sort of holiday theme to it. Or, of course, you could go with the snowman mech, which is pretty cool in its own right. And I'm sure there's a lot of interesting ideas Blizzard could end up going with for that. Once again, this is a skin which I could even potentially see just being an epic of some kind, but Diva overall does just need a winter skin of any kind, so it'd be cool to see her getting something along these lines with this year's event. But that does it for all the cool new skin ideas and artwork I have in this video. I'll include the artists for all the artwork I featured down in the description, so feel free to check them out. And otherwise, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit up that bell icon, and follow me on Twitter if you enjoyed this video and don't want to miss any of my future Overwatch content. Special thanks to my YouTube channel members who help make these videos possible, and if you'd like to join them to earn some cool rewards, then just hit that join button down below. Today's comment question: what sort of skins do you want to see in the 2020 Winter Wonderland event? Let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, this is Master Ian Gamer signing off, and until next time, have a great day.